Have any of you heard of Relatos de Noche? And if you haven't, where have you been? Or maybe you don't speak Spanish, so that could be a good excuse. Basically, this is a channel by, I believe, a guy named Uriel, and what he does is narrate scary stories that are being sent to him by his followers. So there's a girl that's listening to his scary stories while she's getting ready to go out for the night. And it's one of those stories where, like, it's a legend that if someone knocks on your door and you don't see anybody, do not open that door. If you've ever listened to his stories, you know that he loves to add like really spooky sound effects. So when that story was going on, she heard a knock at the very end of the story. She thought nothing of it because obviously that was the whole point of the story with the knocking. So she was like, obviously he added that sound effect. When she was ready, she got in the car with her brother and she's like, oh, you should listen to this story today. It was really creepy. And there was like a knock on the door at the end of it. It spooked me a little bit. So on their way to the party, the brother's like, oh, well, let me listen to it now. But they didn't get to finish it until after the party was over. And they were about 20 minutes away from home. So they listened to the story's over. And then she's like, wait, I never heard the knock at the end. And the brother was like, yeah, I was about to ask you that I didn't hear the knocking that you had mentioned. So at that point, she's like, wait, maybe we missed it. Let's play it again. And they play it again. And again, there was no knocking on the video. So like there was no sound effect. So that means that the knocking was actually at her bedroom door and it wasn't coming from the story. So then she's like, wait, did you knock on my door? And he was like, no, I never knocked on your door. So she's like creeped out because she had already heard from people who follow this channel that as they're listening to some stories, things happen to them too. And you might be asking me, why are you even telling me this story? And it's because the same shit happened to me too. So I was listening to one of his YouTube videos where he's narrating a story about this lady who saw like a witch on the neighbor's roof. And towards the end of the video, he starts saying that a lot of people started saying that after they heard this video, things started happening in their house. Oh my god, I have goosebumps. Stop. As soon as he said that thing where he's like, a lot of people say that when they listen to this story, something happens in their house. Bitch, why the fuck did my office lights start flickering? I was scared. I was like, what is going on? I immediately stopped listening to that story because what are the odds? Like, it wasn't raining, it wasn't, it was sunny outside. Why did my lights start flickering when he said that? Anyway, I guess listen with caution because yeah, that creeped me the hell out. I mean, it didn't stop me from listening to his stories, but I was scared that day.